He literally lives here, y'all. I can't believe this. There we go. Wait. There we go.
Push up the glasses a little. He seems like the one that would like, push up with the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then the light goes.
Yeah.
Why is the important question is why is this a choice?
Yeah, I know. Like, what is going to be the repercussions?
Oh yes. Occasionally, we have investors travel for meetings with a company. It certainly doesn't hurt the business relationship if I take them to dinner.
I see. You're quite dedicated.
Of course. I want to forge as many relationships as possible for the benefit of the bank.
It's admirable. You're a very dependable person. Mr. Pate looks pleased with my assessment.
I would like to think so. Well, I'm going this way. Be safe on your way home.
Not gonna offer me to walk me home?
Yeah, or invite me to dinner?
Yeah.
I will.
Food, please. No.
Thank you. Vincent turns away,
Oh.
meaning to continue on his way, but collides with a young woman.
Ah! She's so cute!
Ugh. Move it, Grandpa.
Yes!
Are your glasses clouded from your old man sweat?
I love her already.
Get out of my way.
He doesn't turn back to me, but gives a curt nod to the woman before walking away. The woman gives me a sharp glance of
Derision.
and stomps off.
It means hatred.
Ah.
Listening to his plans for the afternoon make me realize that I shouldn't complain about my position, no matter how difficult I find it. People like Mr. Pate run the company, all the while depending on people like me. Nearly a week later, it's obvious that my work will not become any easier. It feels as if every time I catch up on my accounts, more paperwork is piled on top of the old. I'm not getting any faster, and there are still so many aspects of the job where I need to help. Earlier today, I had to ask a coworker to show a customer to their safety deposit. It was embarrassing. I can feel that the others are disappointed, which is why I end up staying longer today to finish paperwork. I wouldn't dare ask for overtime pay since I'm only taking this time to finish work I should have already completed.
Very dramatic.
This is hard. I'm packing up to go home when I hear a voice nearby.
Meredith, I received a number of calls today about our customer service and productivity. Could you please explain this?
Just to tell her.
I feel like this is how a Vincent would sound. I see, thank you.
Like Vincent Valentine.
Yes.
It's plain to me that they're discussing my work. This is confirmed as Mr. Pate walks over to me, displeasure written over his features.
Gordon Ramsay, might I have a word?
Yeah.
I have been told that your work has been...
What, did no one train me though?
It doesn't appear so.
Oh no.
Beautiful. Would you please explain this?
I'm sorry. I just haven't adjusted to the workflow.
This is what Gordon's gonna do after he retires from cooking.
Don't mention overtime. They
No.
have to pay you more. That'll just piss him off.
Yeah, apologize. Like a normal
Let's apologize.
human.
I'm sorry. I just need a little help. I'll do better. I promise. I'm sorry I let you down. It's mortifying to talk like this to someone. I feel like I'm groveling. I am groveling.
Maybe that was the wrong.
I know you've hired me out of goodwill, and I've done nothing to earn that kindness. If there's something I can do to make up for the past few days.
Oh!
It's alright.
Huh?
Having an attitude of regret and a desire to improve is not bad. It tells me that you are an ambitious person.
Well, Gordon Ramsay is pretty ambitious.
Or in the least, you're a humble person capable of acknowledging your faults.
I don't know about that part.
Yeah.
I don't want to disappoint anyone or be the cause of problems.
I don't think he gives a fuck. Of course. If you like, I can give you some advice about your work.
Please. Ugh, it's not too much trouble.
Not at all, but forgive me for saying we ought to speak tonight rather than leave you even further behind at my humble abode. Let's speak privately. Follow me upstairs. I love these games.
I know. They're so addicting.
Mr. Peyton leads me to an elevator. I assume we're going to the office, but he presses the button for the very top floor. He literally lives here, y'all. I'm not
Yes.
sure what's up there. Possibly a
Oh, he
lobby of
totally
some
lives
sort.
here.
He needs a space to hold meetings apart from his office.
Because it's too much work to like go home, so he
Yeah.
just sleeps there.
That's why he's
and works
always
20%.
there, yeah.
Before I could think about it too much, the door opens to a long hallway with a single door.
Inside, please.
This is gonna. Oh, thank God! I was so
He has
worried
like a
it's gonna
shitty
be.
home. I expected it to be more fashionable.
He unlocks the door and steps into a long hallway. Behind the door is an expansive entryway opening to a large sitting area and kitchen. Wow, is this his house?
I don't know what that.
What a fucking weirdo. It's so nice.
It's not nice.
Compliment his
The decorating
apartment.
is shit.
Compliment the decorating.
Compliment the apartment. I feel like you can't go wrong here.
Yeah.
people. But
Well, you
You know.
could say nice apartment, but then he's like, I don't fucking live here.
Oh, that's true.
But I could compliment the decorating and just
Yeah,
be
and
like,
just make it vague, like, wow,
Yeah.
it looks nice in here.
Yeah.
we want to do that then?
Yeah.
Oh, he
What
did
the fuck?
ask.
That's not what we
He
wanted.
asked. Is this who you
Oh,
asked?
is this your apartment? I love the decorations and furniture. Did you pick it out or your spouse?
Just
Shut
looking
up.
for information.
Oh.
This is not what you ask
I
someone
know.
when you don't know them. I'm unattached.
Unattached, so he's single.
That's an interesting. I should use that for
I'm
when people ask
Yeah,
me, like, "Are you
it-
seeing anything?" I'm unattached.
It makes you seem so bougie.
He's older, so it's a little surprising.
Ooh, an older
I
man.
see. Do you know what that means? What?
Do you know what that means?
Why is Gordon asking
yeah, what
that?
Mr. Pate gives me a puzzled glance. It means that you have excellent taste in
That's
decorating!
nice.
Yeah, because you don't have your wife doing it.
You picked it all yourself, right?
Or husband. You know.
Yeah. That's right. I'm glad you like it.
We make our way to the sitting area, and Mr. Pate gestures for me to sit down. On the coffee table is a copy of
Ooh, he's well
Plato's Symposium.
read. He's well read.
It's somehow fitting to picture Mr. Pate reading a philosophy book. He's serious and speaks as if he is very well educated.
It was growing late, and I thought you might be hungry. I can prepare some dinner in a few minutes. And of course, this is the perfect place for a private chat. I thought it best that your coworkers did not overhear.
This is like, if I was in this situation,
Sexual harassment!
if I was in this situation in my head, alarm bells would be going off, and
Yes.
it's like, you're about to be murdered.
Right, but in the context of this dating sim, it's like, okay, well, we can go with this, I guess.
But then if it's like a really attractive guy like Vincent, I might be like, I really hope this isn't going to
Right.
be me murdering, and some
God.
other situation
Yes.
I'd probably be okay with.
I know that people are prone to gossip. I thought I would spare you a few judgmental glances downstairs.
So I brought you to my bedroom, essentially.
I'm like,
You're right about that. Thank you. It's kind of you consider my feelings.
and it wouldn't be better in his office?
Seriously, like, this is not professional, dude. Keep in mind that I haven't had the time to entertain many guests. Forgive me if I am not the most entertaining nor charismatic host.
I think you're.
I
I don't
think you're
know.
funny. Like,
I don't know if entertaining's the right
you're
word.
very entertaining
I don't
to
think
me.
he's charismatic either, though.
Yeah, I think we should do that one. I
Yeah.
think you're entertaining and see what he says.
I think you're entertaining. I like talking to you. That's a
Yeah,
good
see that?
follow-up.
Yeah,
So-
that's good.
Some people say that my expectations are too high and that it dampens their spirits.
I don't know about that. I have high expectations for myself. Isn't it a good thing? I want to improve myself. I don't think pushing others, to work hard is necessarily bad.
Oh, I think this
That
is a
sounds
good
like something
choice,
you would
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
say. I couldn't agree more. Now that we are here, we should discuss your productivity.
Or lack thereof. Right, of course.
I do not think your work quality is bad, but the quantity is lacking. What I mean to say is that you take care of accounts, but not as many as you should in the allotted time.
Yeah,
I feel like you should say you're sorry.
I'm
but
sorry. No, you've already apologized. I think it's my fault. I should have worked harder.
Yeah.
I've done my best, but no one has helped me learn.
They'll
Yeah,
be
don't
pissed.
blame yourself.
Yeah.
At least that's what I do. I'm a piece of shit. It's all my fault. Like
God
that's
damn.
usually how my mind works.
Trash.
It's my fault. I should have worked harder.
At least you understand.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
much.
he liked that.
let me give it.
What?
While I don't desire to work you to death, putting in some effort to assist your coworkers is a good idea, as you did today.
Oh, what did I do?
We did something.
So,
Other than
I don't-
overtime. Mr. Pate is on his cell phone. Okay.
what?
What?
Just
Oh, it's
Pixel.
Oh, okay, I thought you were like.
It's Pixel.